Hey, how in the world are you? It's 12:02 a.m. A lot of you won't remember this, but back in was it the 70s or 80s? I vaguely remember the 80s. Um, there was a commercial that used to come on all the time that said, "It's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?" It was crazy. What's up, Daniel Joseph? I see Daniel Joseph. What's going on, Savage Grind? Mark Rodriguez is in the house. What's cracking? So, I was just on a live stream with my buddy Joe Soto and this guy named Wyatt Woodsmall, who is actually the dude that trained Tony Robbins in NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, really powerful stuff. But I'm in this private Facebook group that they created, and Joe Soto asked me to come on and give some live streaming tips, and I'm like, wow. I think that there's a lot of people. I heard, hey, what's up, Joe Ingram? I'm always up late, dude. I heard this. I heard about this woman. Hey, Mark Gassert, how you doing? Heard about this woman in Texas somewhere that is a speaker, and because of the pandemic and all the restrictions and all the conferences being canceled, she wasn't booking anything. The group, dude, hang on, I'll tell you the group. Hang on a minute. Let me go look real quick. I'll tell you. It is, oh my gosh, I said I would tell you real quick. Mental Wealth Challenge. Go join that group. Mental Wealth Challenge. Joe Soto and Wyatt Woodsmall are leading this group, and I'm telling you, it's incredible, and it's free. Just go join. And actually, in that group, they've made a really amazing offer for this NLP course that Wyatt Woodsmall created. It was like $37 or something. I grabbed it. Rosie, what's going on? What do I think of what's going on in Minnesota? What is going on in Minnesota? I know that some idiot piece of crap murdered an innocent African American guy the other day. That's all I know about what's going on in Minnesota. I heard that there's rioting and stuff like that. That's sad, but I don't watch the news. I just don't care about the news. I just don't. It's not that I don't care about people. I don't care about watching the news because I believe in GIGO, GIGO, garbage in, garbage out. Yeah, I know there's riots right now. It sucks, man. It sucks. I don't, that's why I don't, right. I don't, man, the news, they know, look, these media companies know what they're doing. Hey, Christy, how are you? Chad Caneller, what's going on, bro? James Baudouin, I was just chatting with you on text messaging. So, yeah, I haven't watched the news in I think 12, 13 years. It's been a long time. I just don't do it. Look, if the world's coming to an end, I'm going to find out soon enough, right? I don't need these media companies that their sole purpose is to instill fear. That's their sole purpose. That's what keeps us coming back, is if they can just drive enough fear into you. If they drive enough fear into you, you'll get hooked and you'll be like, oh, what's going on in Minnesota? oh my God, I can't. Oh, look at this. They're rioting. And I see it come through Facebook. I glance and move on. Like, that's it. I just I don't do it. Roxy, what's going on? Colin, how dare you look at things logically? Right? That's the first time I've ever been accused of being logical, though. Thank you. So anyway, look, I think that again, there's a lot of, like, I want to get back to this. So I had the privilege today of speaking to the National Speakers Association, the Ohio chapter, and it was incredible to be. I was asked a lot of questions about live streaming and how to do it, and you know, and I didn't hear this story from any of them, by the way, any of the speakers that were in attendance, but I heard the other day this story about a woman in Texas, that she is a speaker, and because of this pandemic and everything being shut down, she's not able to book any speaking gigs, and as a result, she's starving. So she had to go out and get a job, and I don't even know what they told me what it was, but it was like something like selling women's shoes, or I don't remember what it was. I'm making that up. I don't remember what it was, but it was something along the lines that had nothing to do with being a professional speaker. And I thought, you know, here's the thing. I don't care who it is. If you are, and I've been there, okay? And I want you to know this. This is not a judgment. Hey, Sandy McNichol, Cynthia, how in the world are you two doing? So I've been in the place where I absolutely wanted to give up. I just wanted to give up whatever it was I was doing. And I can tell you that I had to get out of my comfort zone. See, what I think happens is we get complacent. I'm guilty. I'm not judging. I promise you, I'm very guilty. You know, you get way ahead financially, or things start going really well. You get comfortable, and all of a sudden you find yourself not pushing as hard, not putting in the effort, feeling like what's the word where you feel like you deserve everything? I can't it's 12 something here. So hey, Randy, how are you? Good to see you. Mandy, what is happening? The feeling of oh my gosh, what is the word? Anyway, you know the word. Somebody's going to drop it in there. So entitled, thank you. I knew something told me Joe Ingram would be the first one. Thank you, Joe. So you start feeling entitled. Hey, Jim Weaver, thank you. I appreciate you sharing this out. You start feeling entitled. And again, this is not a judgment. I have been there where you're like, man, I'm a baller. I'm killing it. I'm winning. I'm way ahead in the money game. I'm way ahead in this game. And I can relax. And then what happens is things start going down and you forget what you were doing. I am entitled and you need my comments. Right there. The irony. So look, that woman, I don't know who she is. She's a professional speaker somewhere in Texas that is selling pizza or women's shoes or whatever it is she's doing. She went out, and because of all of her speaking engagements being canceled, she had to figure out something else. And here's what I would say to her if I got on the phone. I would say, number one, do you have a valuable message? Do you have a valuable message? And if it's not valuable yet, can you work it so it becomes valuable, so you can deliver that message to other people and help other people? Number two, what are you doing to help other people? What are you doing to help other people? See, I titled this, Are You Ready to Give Up? Because a lot of people get there. I've been there a million times where I just want to go, I can't do this anymore. And I would say to this woman, how many times have you gone on a live stream on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Periscope? How many times have you done a live stream in the last week? She might say 0. She might say once. She might say twice. Hell, she might say 3 or 4 times. And what I would say, Mandy, don't let your eyelids fold. Stay with me. Stay with me. Please. I feel like Jack Bauer on 24 now. Anyway, so no one is entitled to anything. You're correct. 1000% agree. Suraj says the greatest part of feeling of giving up is that's where our greatest gifts show up. That's it. So I teach live streaming. I teach I teach people how to get on not just live streams, but social media, how to properly use social media. I would talk to this woman and I would say, if you really want to be a professional speaker, if you really want to continue being a professional speaker, you better learn how to live stream and engage your audience. You better learn how to do that. You better learn how to deliver value so other people will want to come and watch you and hang out with you and laugh with you like Joe and I, and then get really rude text messages from Joe. I'm just kidding. I love Joe. Give up what? I just switched into another gear. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Oh, Joe said, I think the Texas lady should get your live stream free ebook. I agree with you, Joe. In fact, if she's watching right now, funny you brought that up. Let me just throw this up. If you've not downloaded my free ebook, go get it. It's free. It's 100livestreamingideas.com. Go grab you a free copy of it. Joe Soto, I was just on a live with him. He was bragging to everybody in the group about how awesome it is. And I felt honored. Joe Soto, like he's not the main reason that Ty Lopez is as famous as he is, but he's the biggest part of the reason. I mean, Joe Soto is like legit. He speaks on the stage at the ClickFunnels events. He's like, the dude is legit. And for him to say those kind words about my ebook and everything, and my course that he's in and taking, it's incredible. So, when people like that are saying nice things, man, it really touched my heart. It really did. The guy is amazing. Is Carrie Wise in here? I love that woman. I absolutely love Carrie. She's amazing. So say hi, Carrie, if you're in here. So things, how about this, Chad? And I heard Grant Cardone say this yesterday, and I agree with this. Things don't happen to you, they happen because of you. How's that for a big old shift? Where to get the ebook? It's scrolling across the bottom. You go to 100livestreamingideas.com. Carrie Wise is here to see you. Probably. But I still think she's amazing, even if she does like you, Joe. That's funny. I love Carrie. She's amazing. Mandy says, you know what? That is so true. I'm getting folks asking where I've gone lately for lives. That is exactly. So, and that's what I do. I teach people not just how to go live, not just how to get the right mindset, but how to actually get shares, get people to engage with you, how to build your other social media stuff. I teach all of that, and I teach it in my courses. So But the ebook is free. All you have to do is enter your name and email address. You can download the ebook for free, 100livestreamingideas.com. But, look, if you're ready to give up, what I would do is I would just give up your excuses. And I know that hurts. I know. But Ken, you don't understand. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I promise you, I have had a rough life. And when I go back and I wrote in my book, I wrote about all of the times I've been homeless, which I've been homeless a few times. All of those times I look back and it's me. It was my fault. It was my fault. It was my crap excuses. It was my lack of doing. It was my lack of doing. Well, what do you mean by that? I convinced myself that I was giving it everything I had. I convinced myself that I was fully committed, and I was lying to myself. And I promise you, if you are not making it, Mandy, that is crazy that you just put that up there. I literally was looking at that book yesterday. It's an amazing book, absolutely amazing book. So thanks for all the ideas to live stream, Ken. It is, man. And here's the thing. Here's something people don't realize about live streaming. First off, two things. I'm going to give you two free things here about live streaming. Number one, the Facebook and YouTube and Instagram algorithms like live streaming more than anything else. So they give you more authority. In other words, more people. You can have 5,000 friends and you can go live and you may only have, 4 people show up the first couple of times. If you've never been live before, the very first time you go live, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to have a lot of people on that live stream because Facebook is telling everybody about it. So as they're refreshing their Facebook feed, you show up. So that's number one. The algorithm absolutely loves live streaming. You're going to get more eyeballs on a live stream than if you were to do 5 posts. You're going to get more people watch your live stream than if you put out 5 posts. Unless you're smoking hot and you're in a bikini, you might get a few more likes on that picture than. But if you're smoking hot and you're in a bikini and you do a live stream, you're going to blow away your picture likes, I promise you. But anyway, I digress. So that's number one. The algorithms like they like you being live. They like the live stream. So you're going to get more eyeballs on it. Number two, hold it. Somebody asked me a question. All year long. Here's something else. Number 2, you can get GC in this. Here's number 2. Number 2 is that's so funny. Oh my gosh, Joe. Corey said he's going to work on the bikini stuff. Ken in a bikini live at 10 p.m. tonight. See, that would be a great title. So number 2 is this. You could go live at 9 o'clock in the morning and talk about whatever topic. And then you could go live again at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and talk about the same exact topic. And you're going to have different audiences. There's going to be some of the same people. Sandy McNichol might go, what? Ken's live again talking about that same thing? What's it? Maybe he's got something new to talk about. And he's going to jump on, or she'll jump on there and no, it's the same thing. The average live streamer only watches for 3 minutes. That's why right now I see it says 22 people on the stream. On my phone, it says 19, but it's not counting all of the other people from other areas that I'm streaming to right now. So, let me finish this. So number two is if you go live at 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the evening, you're going to see different people arrive on your live stream, and you could be talking about the same exact thing. Some people may go, I think he just talked about this morning, but they're not going to remember all of it. Most people don't remember what they had for breakfast yesterday, let alone what you were talking about on your live stream 6 hours ago. Okay. So I'm going to put that out there. MN blowing up. Make no mistake. This is the result of, yeah, see, Brian, I don't watch the news. So I know that there's something going on up there. I don't know what it is. I know that an African-American guy was very unjustly murdered by that worthless cop. But I know this: violence never solves anything, and burning down your own city, that's like me getting mad at you and going, I'm so mad at you, I'm going to set my house on fire. That just doesn't make any sense. But hey, Vicky, how in the world are you? Multiple cities blowing up tonight. That's sad. Too bad. It's too bad. Shows you what kind of control, anger, and it's unfortunate that anger has that much control over people. It really is. I could never, I don't think I could ever get that angry. Violence never negates violence. Amen, Colin. Never. It just doesn't. I don't know. I think that it's like if somebody breaks into my house, I'm not just going to like take it. I'm going to shoot them. I have guns everywhere. Like they're not getting out of my house alive. Pretty good chance of that. But I'm not going to go searching for them. Hey, are you breaking into houses? No. Yeah, man, I break into houses all the time. Bam. You're not anymore. No, that's called being an idiot. Like, but like, I'm not going to like get mad at you and set my own house on fire because I'm angry at you. That's just dumb. Why would you burn down your city? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I digress. Let's talk about live streaming. I want to talk about how I could have that woman in Texas that's a speaker, that she definitely needs to be live streaming. She definitely needs to build her audience. So do yourself a favor, do me a favor, go over and download the 100livestreamingideas.com. Go over there, download the ebook. You will like the book. I promise you. I give you literally 100 ideas on things you can do to go live, topics to talk about. Lost jobs, lockdowns, lost hope. Agreed. Anger is a bully that doesn't serve us well. Amen to that. Why in the world? These comments are moving fast. Joe said that gunshot sound was so realistic. Bam. Right. So look. Yeah, I'm not sleeping yet. So, burn up your old underwear. It's more rewarding. Right. I've never done that, but I'm going to take your word on it. Only light can dispel the darkness. Amen. Is Sherry on here? Did I miss a? Oh, there's Sherry Gideons is in here. Oh my gosh, Sherry, how in the world are you? So, don't be dumb. Like seriously, violence never solves problems. You know, I'm a recovered alcoholic with almost 18 years sober. And if I make it to August the 10th, I'll have 18 years sober. And I say if because I do take it one day at a time. And I can tell you that in my 18 years of sobriety and recovery, I have learned that here's the thing. I've learned that switching, like when I was drinking, I was, I'm watching Joe's comments. I can't handle it. I must download with, I must go to bed. That's, hey, thank you, Mandy. I appreciate you being on here. Um, I don't even remember where I was going with that. Joe's got me all messed up. I'm picturing Joe Ingram in a bikini now, and I can't get that out of my head. And I'm feeling a bit nauseous. I'm not going to lie at the moment. Look, my prayers go out to the friends that I have, the African American community. Man, this country needs to wake up. I mean, racism is like so 1950s. What the hell is wrong with you? For real, what is wrong with people? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? And then you turn on the news, and you're listening to these people that are just fanning the flames. They're adding more and more and more to it. I saw something pop up in my feed. I clicked on it. It was a CBS video, and I swear I watched 20 seconds of it that somebody had shared. What's up, Terrell? How you doing, man? I saw 20 seconds of it, and I thought, this is the problem in America. It's not the fact that some dude got really pissed off and went and set a building on fire. I get the anger. I get it. I mean, obviously I've not experienced that, but I understand that the anger can cause us to do things that we really don't want to be doing. But man, when you put out that kind of energy and you buy into it, you open up the CBS News, Fox News, the CNN or the NBC, and you get all caught up in watching the videos, and man, all they are doing is throwing fuel on the fire. They're sucking you into the negativity. Disconnect from that stuff. Disconnect from it. It's serving no purpose for you. None. Zero. No purpose. Well, I like to be informed. There are other ways to be informed. You don't have to watch the news. You do not have to watch the news. If I titled this, Are You Ready to Give Up? Are you ready to give up? If you're ready to give up, that means somewhere deep inside your head, somewhere in there, you're listening to the wrong tape, man. You're listening to the wrong recordings. You need to make a change. And I can promise you that the biggest change that you could make is turn off the freaking news, period. You don't need, look, if the world's coming to an end, let me just ask you a question. A logical question. If the world's coming to an end, let's say that we have, 20 minutes and that's it. Game over. Planet Earth's exploding. The center core finally just overheated. It's exploding. We're all going to be hurling through space here in the next 20 minutes, and we're all going to die. What good is that? What am I going to do in 20 minutes? What am I going to do in 20 minutes? What am I going to do in 20 minutes? It's coming to an end. It don't matter if they told me. Now what? Oh, God. Now I got 20 minutes to look forward to the death. Like, if I'm just saying, like, you've got to stop watching that crap. Turn it off. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. Tony, what got you Tony, dude, what is going on, bro? I haven't seen you in a minute. What got me sober? What got me sober was pain. Pain, man. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. Oh my gosh, Kelly Bone is on the show tomorrow. She's on my show tomorrow. This woman is a rock star. You guys seriously need to tune in tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and watch me interview Kelly Bone. It's going to be amazing. You're going to drop to your knees and pray, right? If you're not doing that now, I mean, again, I don't want to get into any religious discussion or any of that. All I'm saying, Vicky, I love you. I appreciate you. You're amazing. All I'm saying is turn off the news. It's not going to do you any good. The interview with Kelly is about her life story. So you now know as much as I do. My daily show, Breakthrough Walls, is always about the other person's story, and I don't get the information up front. I wait for them to just spill the beans on the show. So Vicky, thank you for grabbing the book. I hope you find value in it. So look, I think that it would be a really good idea for you to download that book first. Second, I have a mini course available now that I created that will help anybody wanting to go live. It'll help you get started on the right foot and get it going. And it's only $47 to buy that course. You can get it right after you download the ebook if you want. And if not, that's okay. You got the book. I don't care. You got me. I'm just kidding. I don't care, for real. So turn off the news and turn on conversation with actual humans living the Black experience in America. Amen. I agree with that. Absolutely agree with that. And I actually had that conversation yesterday with my dear friend Shaka Dyson, who called me, and we had that talk. And it's heartbreaking. It's sad that this cop killed that African American guy. But man, listening to the news replay it 400 times an hour, and then them saying, oh man, the world is ending. The world is ending. Everybody in America is a racist. Come on, man. Stop listening to that nonsense. Stop it. That's what they want you to do, man. They want to suck you into that. I saw it pop up on my phone earlier that said, the Minneapolis prosecutor says that there's evidence that this police officer did nothing wrong or something. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's some serious clickbait. Like, I wanted to stop everything I was doing in that moment and click on my Apple News feed and find out what kind of injustice are these people going to try to serve up. And it almost sucked me in. Almost got me, and I did not do it. I did not do it. I am not buying into that. Justice in this case, I believe, will definitely prevail. But look, in the end of everything, life is not about me against you. It's not about that. It's not you against me. It's not me against them. In the end, life is about me. It's between me and God, and me and me. That's it. If I take care of me and I take care of keeping my side of the street clean, and I continue every day to just try to be a little bit better than I was the day before. In the mornings when I pray, I say, God, help me help somebody else today. And if you can't give me that opportunity, at least give me the ability to not cause harm to anyone else. And by me spreading negativity, and I've done it. I've been there, done it. I've been there running my mouth, talking smack about things, people that caused me harm or did this or did that. And I want to tell everybody about it. But you know what? it does nothing but eventually it causes myself harm talking about it. So stop the negativity, stop spreading the news, stop spreading the the COVID-19. I've traveled to other states, bought cars, been everywhere. Ain't no and I have not worn a mask except for covering my face walking because I had to. They're like, no, we have cameras watching, you have to. And I begrudgingly covered my face, walked into an office and took it off, and I was like, that's stupid. I'm not doing it again. I'm not saying that you don't have, look, I don't judge you. You want to wear a mask, wear a mask. I don't care. I'm not. You can do it if you want. But I also haven't fed my mind with all of the negative crap about the all of this stuff going on. Look, first it was coronavirus. Then for a brief moment, what happened to the murder wasps or whatever they are? Where did those things go? They hiding for the next news cycle? Once the Minnesota thing like calms down, because it will calm down. What's the news going to turn to next? Oh, hold it. Oh my gosh, we forgot about the murder hornets. They're back. We're all going to die. And then they'll find something else, and then they'll find something else, and you can buy into it. Oh yeah, then there's a UFO. The UFO. The sniper. What the heck does that mean, dude? The sniper monkeys killed the wasps. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. What's the next big crisis? And that's the thing, man. You know, when I first got sober many years ago, my first sponsor used to say, because I'd be like, dude, you don't understand, this happened and I'm gonna go kick his ass, or she said this and blah blah, and I was freaking a maniacal crazy man. And Brian, rabbit virus for real. I was crazy, and I was like, and he would say, bro, you need to relax, man, just calm down. Remember, alcoholics don't know a difference between don't know the difference between a broken shoelace and a death in the family. Like overreacting to everything. And so did the wasp die from COVID? Right. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Vampire rabbits swimming towards the US. That's awesome. That is awesome. They were probably delivered by some Martian group or something. Ohio is open, not like the rest of us rats. Well, I don't know that Ohio's complete. I don't think it's completely open. I just go out about my business. I don't, like, my gym's still not open, I don't think. I think they're opening soon, but if they require a mask, well, that's going to be kind of tough to work out wearing a mask. So I won't be going to the gym. And again, like, you get to choose. That's what's really cool about life. See, as my buddy Glenn Morshower has said about, and I'm going to butcher it, but he said, "Hey, Larry Schneider, how you doing? Good to see you, bro." And he said, he's told this story about a nursing home study that was done where they listed the 5, I think, biggest regrets that they had. And look how thoughtful Robert Brooker is. Robert just shared my post on LinkedIn and made some nice comments, and he's always sharing my stuff. Just a good dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, brother. But the number one regret that these people in these nursing homes listed, or one of the top, I don't remember if it was, I think it was number one, was they regretted that they felt like they had lived their entire life in a manner that somebody else wanted them to live by, and not live their life in their own way, with their own inner spiritual calling. We have this human spirit. You know, one minute after a human being is dead, 1 minute, 5 minutes, that human being weighs exactly the same that they weighed the moment that they died. There's something missing. There's that electrical charge, that electrical pulse. That's called the human spirit. It's gone. It's gone. It's left that body. That human spirit was sent to that body however many years ago, and had a purpose, just like you. Glenn talks about this, you know, that you literally outswam 500 million other sperm. Do you know that the chances of you being born, here's what's mind-blowing. The chances of winning the lottery, you have a 1 in like 260 million chance of winning a big lottery, right? Something insane. It's like 1 in 262 million and some change or something. The chances of actually being born, first, you're out swimming 500 million other sperm, and you make it to the egg, and boom, you get in there and you're good. And then the cells start to split, and you know, at 7 weeks or somewhere around 7 weeks, the heartbeat appears. There is a 1 in 400 trillion chance, 1 in 400 trillion chance that you will be born. Yet here you are. I have a question for you. Drop a 1 in the comments if you've ever invested in a lottery ticket. Seriously, drop a 1. I have. I've bought many lottery tickets. Drop a 1 if you've ever bought a lottery ticket. Just please. I know you have, so do it. Drop there it is. Roxy Maddox, she dropped a 1. I mean, heck, Joe's asking for a quick pick Powerball right now. Right? So everybody's dropping a 1. So you've invested in lottery tickets in the past, right? And here's the thing. Most people are terrified to invest in themselves. There is a 1 in 260 million chance that you will win the lottery, yet you'll invest in a ticket. There are people that will spend everything they have on lottery tickets. That's a problem. But there are people like that, right? Yet your odds of being born are like, there's a greater chance of you hitting the lottery hundreds, maybe thousands of times than the chances of you being born. And you're not going all in on that, man. You're not going all in on that. People are committing suicide, and that breaks my heart, rips my heart out to hear that. I have been in that much pain. I have been in that much pain where I literally thought about taking my own life, really thought about it, held a gun in my hands, thinking about taking my own life. And literally give up that 1 in 400 trillion odd of being born. Like, walk away from that. Like, it's a big freaking deal that you're here. It's a really, really, really big deal that you exist on this planet. You have a purpose. And most people aren't living up to that purpose. They're not even remotely close to that purpose. David Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me. If you listen to that, it will mess you up. You're Gabby over on Periscope. Hi, Gabby on Periscope. Your real name's Robin. I am never going to remember that, but it's so nice that you're here. Thank you. Deep conversation. Dude, you know, sometimes we have to, right. You know, I just saw a rate that the survival rate now they're saying is, your chances of dying, if you get COVID, your chances of dying now are 0.0025. So 0.25% chance of dying if you get it. That's not really significant enough for me to shut down the entire economy. Just saying. Not judging, just saying. Anyway, so, but Joe, those people, I mean, that's the thing. They shut down the economy, but they kept the lottery going. What? Anyway, look, you have a reason for being here, and it's way bigger than Sergio over. What is Hinge? I don't even know what that is. Right. That 1 in 262 million is worth a chance, but you're not taking a chance on yourself. 1 in 400 trillion. I don't know how many times 262 million goes into 400 trillion, but I'm assuming it's a lot. Joe, maybe you could figure that out for me and drop an answer in there, because I'm getting ready to end this live stream. Somebody give me an answer. How many times does 262 million go into 400 trillion? I asked my Amazon device, Charles, right? So you're saying there's a chance? Yeah, man. But here's the thing. Like, there is a chance. Everybody's got a chance. If you're still here and you're breathing, you have a chance. But seriously, are you really going all in on the chance you were given? Hinge is a dating app. Well, how would you know that, Joe? Hinge is a dating app? Really? He said he's Sergio over on Hinge. 1,500-ish, is it? Wow. So 262 million will go into 400 trillion about 1,500 times. You're willing to go take a risk, a chance, roll the dice on the lottery or a casino in Vegas. How much are you willing to go in on your own life? How much? A trillion is 1,000 million. So 400 of this is a lot. Okay, my brain hurts now. I can't even think. That's beyond my comprehension. When you're old, it is called rusty hinge. That's hilarious. That was funny right there. Invested in myself with 2 degrees for my first career, lost my career due to Obamacare and unemployment for 3 years. Invested with a master's project management certification, worked in corporate America and decent. Made decent, lost my job, living my best life yet in Glenn's class at 46. Hashtag no regrets. No regrets. That's right. Rusty Hinge, you're cracking me up. That is funny. Tina Campbell, thank you for being on here. Thank you. Look, I just want my purpose in life. I discovered it only, I don't know, 5 years ago maybe, and that is to bring hope, inspiration, and maybe a little bit of intelligence and common sense to the world. I want to help people, and I hate to see people suffering. You know, the Buddhists have a saying. It goes, pain in life is inevitable. It's inevitable. We're all going to experience pain. It's just the way it works. But suffering is a choice. Suffering is a choice. You don't have to suffer. I love all of you. 17,241. Look at Robert Brooker go. That's how many times 260 million goes into 400 trillion. That is insane. Do all you can before you can't. Amen. Amen. I agree with that. Gosh, I agree with that. Joe is my pain. He is. Just going to rename him Hemorrhoid Ingram. Hemorrhoid Ingram. Robert is the boss. So look, I'm here to help you, here to love you, here to help you in any way I can. So look, go grab the live streaming ideas book. Go over to 100livestreamingideas.com and grab the book. And I am going to, Colin said I was off by a 0. Shouldn't have trusted my brain. That's funny. That is funny, actually. That's really funny. All right. That Robin girl, I had already lost the Gabby thing. I was sitting here going, I know Robin said she was, I couldn't think of it, but hey, thanks for that, Joe. You guys have an awesome night. Thank you for being here. Thank you to anyone who downloaded. And thank you to those of you who have signed up for the course. I've actually had several people sign up for the $47 starter course for learning live streaming and social media. And then I've had a bunch of people sign up for the bigger course over at growliveacademy.com. Phenomenal course. I've got 76 videos in there right now, dropping more videos this week into the weekend. And I'm constantly adding to that course. And I just want to make people smarter. I want to help people get smarter. I want them to understand how all of this works, all of it, from creating a podcast to doing great on YouTube to everything. That's what I'm doing. It comes with free text assaults. Oh my God. James, you rock, brother. I love you, dude. All right, listen. Hey, I'm going to go now. You guys have an awesome night, and I will holla at you. Have a great night. Thank you to all of you for being here. And thank you especially to those that shared this out, that valued my message enough to share it out with your friends and family. I appreciate that. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.